Another victim. Another murderer. Will it ever end? First, it started off with Jerry Bullo being killed by Joe Orris. And then I continued on with Andrew Macy being killed by Heather Lyke. But now, it's John Cotham who's dead. One of my best friends. I promise on his dead life, I will avenge him. So let's begin this class trial. Are you guys ready for this? No. It's once again time for us to have a class trial and vote against one of our friends. Let's just get this over with. 10 minutes later. The elevator ever gonna come? Oh yeah, about that. Boing. I decided to give you some more time to figure out. I realize that will be very hard to have a class trial with the information you have. Well, in that case, I shall go back to check out the crime scene. I go look around for possible murder weapon areas. Where should we go? I think we should go to the cafeteria. That could be a possible murder area. Well, weapon area. Okay, let's go. Huh? Oh, hey. Hey, dudes. Tommy's inside already looking for any possible murder weapons. Wait a minute. Something's wrong. What? What is it, Bob? Where are the mono protection droids? Oh yeah, that's what has been missing. Weren't they here all day yesterday and the day before that? So that means they were moved? Unlikely. Monokuma specialized them only to guard the cafeteria. Yeah, and it will take a while to reprogram them. Okay. Did you find anything, Tommy? Yep, there's a missing knife in the set. Kitchen knife? Kitchen knife. Okay, so we found 2 clues here. We're gonna go head out John Cotham's room. Okay, see you later. Bye. Haver, oh god. So I guess he really was chosen. Let's take a closer look. What the? There's something behind here. What is it? Let me grab it. Are those the mono protection droids? Yeah, but there's something else. Okay, grab it. Whose shirt is that? I don't know, but I see a little bit of brown. And maybe a little bit of white. So anyone with white or brown shirts are suspects? I guess so. Ding dong, ding dong. I feel like that was plenty of enough time to condense the gate. Now it's time for the real class trial. See you all there! Now, before we officially start this class trial, I would like to make an announcement. Bob Zobel must now move with someone. I don't like him being next to his brother. He must move to either where Zongo and Tommy are, or where Sally and Elizabeth are. Make your choice. I guess Tommy? Good choice. Begin the moving. Now that's out of the way, we should start this class trial. We know where he was killed and where he got the murder weapon. He was killed at the hydraulic press room. He was killed by a kitchen knife from the cafeteria. That's wrong. What? The cafeteria is locked off thanks to the mono protection droids. But there are evidence saying that they wasn't there. But then where do you think the murder weapon really came from? Jerry Below's room. Huh? Bob and Chris and Veronica even said that they found knives there. That's true. That makes it very possible that it was there. But we have evidence pointing to otherwise. Woohoo! I guess it's time for the scum debate! The weapon was found at Jerry Below's room. Correction, the weapon was at the cafeteria. The cafeteria is locked off thanks to the model protection droids. The model protection droids were gone at the time. They wouldn't have appeared somewhere else if they were gone. They appeared at John Cotum's room. Most likely at the murder. What evidence do you have that points to the cafeteria anyway? A knife was missing from the cafeteria. That's it. There's no other evidence. Actually, there's more evidence to this. Multiple knives were at the cafeteria, but only one of them was missing, and the knife fit exactly into it. This is our answer. So the weapon really was found at the cafeteria. I guess so. Now I'd like to make the evidence I have made. What's that? John Cotum wasn't really murdered out of cold blood. What? John Cotum planned his murder. What? What makes you say that? It's what Monokuma told me today, and what I experimented today during the extra time we had to investigate. And what did you find? I found out that if John Cotum really was alive when he was being squished. Yeah? So, here's the thing. John Cotum wasn't dead at the time he was squished. And what makes you say that? If he was dead, there would be nothing left of his legs. What? The hydraulic press. Monokuma said that if someone or something was not alive, it wouldn't stop. It would just keep going and going and going until all of his legs were exposed on the floor. Ooh, I know. So, does that mean John Cotum... I believe it. What? How come you can believe it? Because of what we found inside of his room. What did you find? I think John Cotum bashed his head into a desk multiple times. Was he chosen? Most likely. So that's why he committed murder. He helped the murder. I think he chose murder. Wait a minute! Oh yeah, the bloody clothes. What? We found bloody clothes inside John Cotum's room. Technically it means that anyone wearing brown, white, are suspects in this class trial. Which include Elizabeth Tomic, Joe Orris, Bill Gandile, and Jeremy Mockway. Now there's more evidence pointing to one certain person. Who's that? Bill Gandile. Why me? To be honest, you're pretty close to John Cotum's room. So was Veronica. Yes, but she's not the suspect because of the bloody clothes. And to be honest, the other people that are suspects are pretty far away from John Cotum's room. So what? He couldn't. What? Why? Because if it's true that he was bashing his head, he would appear pretty weak. You would have to help him walk through the entire time. Hold on. Someone explain to me how this murder went down then. I'll explain it. What? By listening to everyone's arguments, I finally figured out what happened in this murder. Here's our answer. John Cotum woke up last night and moved his body to his desk, where he began to fiercely bash his head. After being extremely weak, he made his way to his next part of his plan. Normally we'll think this is Veronica, but in turn, it's really the culprit of this murder. The culprit, most likely out of fear, agreed to the plan, and him and John Cota moved on to the second part of their plan. Next, they needed a weapon, but due to the fact that they didn't have John Cota or Jerry Below's monopad, they had to go to the second place, the cafeteria. But due to the fact that it was nighttime, the mono protection droids were there. So, either John Cota or the Cobra deactivated them, and then they dragged them to John Cota's room. Then they grabbed a weapon and moved on to the third part of their plan. This time, John Cota was squished, stabbed multiple times until he was dead. Then, the culprit moved to dispose of his dirty bloody. He disposed them in the same place he disposed of John Cota's body. This is you, isn't it, Bill Gambino?